With the rising cost of healthcare in Singapore, many Singaporeans have been getting out of the country to look for alternatives. Johor Bahru happens to be one of the places that many Singaporeans have come to look for healthcare, including dental services. We have come to this place, JDT Dental, today for our dental treatment, and the services that we are going for is
cleaning and scaling and polishing.
Scaling and polishing. So scaling and polishing is a very common dental treatment, and we have come here to see what are the alternatives like out of Singapore, because in Singapore it can cost quite a fair bit because prices have been going up. We have chosen this place after some research. JDT Dental is not very far from the CIQ area. We took a cab from City Square, and just in 10 minutes we reach here. So we can go in and see how it looks like.
We've just done our registration. The place is pretty okay, quite nice.
It's on the second floor of this shop house. Yeah.
This is the first time that I've come to a dentist and required to take off my shoes. So the place is clean, and now we are just waiting for our turn to go for our checkup. They do have like a kids corner, so if you bring any children, they will have a little corner where they can play with some Lego.
Let me share with you on how I came about choosing this dental clinic. Number one, distance is very important to us because we take the train. Therefore, the location that I initially looked at was around the CIQ area. And CIQ area that would include the City Square as well as the street around the City Square area. There is a clinic in City Square. However, this clinic failed my second criteria, which I will talk about it, which is why I didn't choose it. And the other small clinics around the streets also didn't meet my third requirement. My second requirement was that there would be sufficient Google reviews and positive ones. The clinic in City Square had Google reviews. Unfortunately, it was not very positive. There were more negative than positive to me, and the rating was, I think, below 4. Therefore, I was a bit concerned because, of course, you can have a lot of fake reviews under Google, but you have to look through many of them to see whether you can trust it or not. And this clinic had a lot of reviews. In fact, in Johor Bahru, right, you don't see many clinics with thousands of reviews. I think this one has 1,006 if I'm not wrong. And there are only a few with more than 1,000 reviews. And there are a few with several hundred reviews. And I had to go through some of them to see whether I'm okay with the negatives and balance it with some of the positive, of course. And so this one I think was quite okay in my opinion. And so that was my second criteria. And my third criteria was on the cost. Most of the costs quoted by the clinics were quite similar, in a similar range. Unfortunately, there were some that had additional charges. I would always ask whether consultation is included, whether they have any other costs. And the ones near the CIQ area had additional consultation costs, and some clinics which I was actually initially quite keen on, which is like the Q&M brand. Since Q&M is known in Singapore, I thought it would be good to go to the one in Johor Bahru. Unfortunately, they have different pricing for different outlets, which is something that I really don't like already. Secondly, they have consultation fee, and they have the sterilization and costs, which is sterilization and disposable costs, which is like another Singapore kind of add-on cost that we always have to deal with. Therefore, I'm not very happy with that. Of course, I don't know whether this clinic has it because they never tell me that they have additional costs. I asked whether there has any other additional ones and if consultation is included, and they say so. Therefore, this is the reason why I chose this clinic, and these are my criteria for selecting the dental clinic. we don't know what what is the outcome, whether we feel okay with it, whether the service, the treatment itself is to our satisfaction. But as of now, we are just looking at the choosing point. Procedure has been completed. It took me about like 15 to 20 minutes, not a very long one. Wasn't dreadful, it was simple. Yeah, quite similar to how it was in Singapore as well. I think that it's okay. This clinic is quite well patronized. There's a like constant stream of customer. It's a weekday and there's still known that there are still people coming in waiting for appointments. It took us about half an hour to wait from our appointment time, which is something that I was a bit concerned, given that you come to JB, you have very limited time. But they have two dentists here, and I think the one that I had, which is Dr. Chandra, is probably the senior one because she's the principal dentist. And yours is, I don't know whether it's a permanent one, but it's the second dentist here. Overall, for me, I think it was okay. How about you?
Same, I think it was similar to Singapore. No pain, no discomfort, so that's good. So yeah, I think it is overall a good experience, especially if it's cheaper than Singapore.
Yes, for our dental treatment, for scaling and polishing, each one of us paid 100 ringgit. There's no additional charges, no consultation charge, and no disposable sterilization costs. Everything was okay. So everything was included. Therefore, I think that this is pretty good. Definitely a very good price for polishing and scaling. And I think if you are keen on it, it is probably one of the clinics that you can check it out, because we've done it. I think it's okay. It's not horrifying. It's not bad. Can give it a try. Yeah, it depends on your standard, but it's definitely not like the very super atas one, but it's really not too bad for us. Thank you for watching this video.
If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Ring the notification bell below so that you will be notified of our new videos, and watch our other videos here.
See you in the next video.